Hello everybody, Vanilla here. Today, we're checking out the winter event. I already checked it out on stream and stuff like that. Oh, hey, my login reward. But, I'm gonna check it out with you guys as well. So you guys who didn't make it to stream and don't want to rewatch the 2-hour VOD can see my opinions on things as well. So, first things first, let's get the thing you guys are probably going to be the most curious about out of the way. Do I like the Icelandics? It's complicated, okay? I'm not the biggest fan of their body build. They look like a Mustang and a Fjord were squished together, slightly deformed, and turned into a different horse. Now, don't get me wrong. They're cute. But that's what they look like, kind of. I don't have all the coats yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my favorites, which is probably the Grula. I really like this one. But if we look, they pretty much have the body of a Fjord, except for they're a little bit fluffy. The back legs are a little skinny. And the face is just the Mustang face. Like, if you look from the front, they look identical to the Mustangs, pretty much. Their eyes are just in a different position. And, like, I understand we're using assets and stuff like that, but even the face, like, it looks like a lower quality version of the Mustang face, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. But, I like their hair, and I like the gaits. I think they did pretty good on the gaits. Do I have one with long hair? I do. This is the long-haired one. I think the long hair is very cute. I prefer it more from this side. This side looks better than that side, in my opinion. I do like the little pink spot on the nose, but this is basically just the Parisian coat. Which, I mean, you can only have so many unique colored black horses. They're all gonna be black horses, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. But now, I want to show you guys this. If you haven't seen it yourself, get an Icelandic, see it yourself. It is honestly adorable. Alright, so you have to trot, click over here, and we're gonna tolt. The speed of it is a little bit funny, but it definitely looks better if you have your horse faster. Since my horse is like not maxed anything, it looks a little bit funny with timing wise. I think they did pretty good on it compared to like the real life one if you go look up videos of that. My favorite part though is if you go to the gallop and you do the flying pace. Look at them. They're so goofy. I love it. They run so funny and it makes me happy, which I know might be shocking considering a lot of the time I hate the newer horses. But I think this cute little guy is an exception. And also, oh my gosh, guys, you will not believe how tiny these guys are. They're so small. Hold on, this is one of the smallest ones I have. I only have 11.1. Look at this. They are literally as tall as me. Imagine these as foals. I'm really excited. I'm at least gonna get one that's the smallest height possible, which I believe is 11 hands high. Hey, don't bite me. That's rude. That's basically my review on the Icelandic. The coats are kinda they're okay. The coats are okay, but I feel like the black coat's a bit underwhelming. And I feel like with the red Rowan, it's so red that it kind of just like is a bad thing. I don't know how to describe really how I feel. The red Rowan's not bad. I feel like they could have just slightly toned back the brighter red because it kind of clashes, I guess. I am so sorry if you guys hear my dogs barking in the background. I'm going to try to cut most of it out, but it's early in the morning. My family's getting up and ready for work, and the dogs are barking and eating and all that stuff, so I'm sorry if you guys hear that in the background. Next, as I predicted, they brought back the winter event. In its entirety, pretty much. Hardly nothing has changed. The only things that have changed is the fawns have been moved to the holiday event now, and there's 3 new coats. One of them is right here. Hello. I don't have this one yet. But shockingly, and this is gonna be crazy, right? I don't think they have a fade dye, like, as their pure color. Which is, I know, crazy. Almost every event horse ever has had a pure color as a fade dye. At least, especially the high tier ones. But if we go here, it's literally just, it's the same island from last year. Which is honestly what I expected. It's disappointed, but it was expected. They changed Hank. It's harder to get accessories and stuff from Hank now. He requires 3, not 1. And they did add like 1 new minigame, which is the igloo building. And you can break ice chunks, drag them over. Pretty self-explanatory. I think they made the bonfire more annoying too. Can I still get logs from these trees? We're gonna find out. Oh my god, these trees have such horrible hitboxes. I doubt the developers would watch this, but developers, if you're watching this, please fix the tree hitboxes. They're so finicky sometimes. I can't, like, if you saw it there, I was clicking a ton, and it just wouldn't let me mine the tree. But it looks like they moved the bonfire logs to all be in one pile, and this is the only way you can possibly get them now. Which, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I did prefer when you had to mine trees. It made it more interesting. They just made it more boring, essentially. So I'm probably not going to use this one as my main grinding method for this year. Did I not even get... Did I only get tokens for that, too? I don't even get golden snowflakes anymore? Or is it just a chance now? Because last time it used to be, like, you'd get one every few. Or, like, every single one, pretty much. Ice fishing's literally identical. The igloo building, I admit, it's kind of cool. I definitely have to try to do a stream where everybody does that together or something. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. But at the same time, it's also it's literally just the log pole, except for different items, essentially. Because you mine the ice chunks over on the ice, and then you drag them over here, you press E on this, and it gives you a golden snowflake. So, it's not like the most innovative thing ever, but it's not the worst. I don't want to buy that. I was just trying to get my free coins, because I'm not spending Robux. Alright, now I'm going to head over to the barn, and I want to show you guys all 3 of the event coats close up. Okay, so we already saw the Percheron, but here it is again. I'm pretty sure their pure color is midnight blue, which is so weird. Why not give them a fade dye? Did they? Honestly, I'm just gonna say this now, and this I totally get if you don't agree with me. My personal opinion is they just didn't feel like making new dyes. The only new dye I'm pretty sure is the icy fade, which literally is basically just the winter fade with a different hue to it. This is the icy fade right here, I'm pretty sure. Which honestly, it's not even that pretty. I do like this coat. It reminds me of like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of like glass, or like, you know those videos where people will have like wax and they like break it and it breaks into little like pieces? That's what it kind of reminds me of too. That's like a really weird comparison, but like, hear me out, okay? This, I don't even know what to say about this, I'll be honest. I don't like Teke. It's literally just trees. They did nothing creative with this. Like, at least with the Icelandic, I'll give them credit. I like the Icelandic coat. I like the Percheron coat, though it is a little bit... I don't understand the random white streaks. Maybe they're, like, shooting stars or something. This would have looked better without the trees, in my opinion. If it just was, like, the blue and the white, it might have been, like, less effort, but I think it would have looked nicer. Don't know if that's just me. I want to know, though, what's your guys' favorite one, and which one's your least favorite? My favorite? Icelandic. Least favorite? I'm sure you can guess. But I think they are definitely trying to step up their game with the coats a little bit. I'll give them that. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I don't like the devs that much, but I will give them credit where credit is due. They do seem like they are trying to put more effort into the coats, at least. However, us barely getting any new fade dyes is also kind of weird. We get new dyes pretty much every event. We also got the event delayed by 30 minutes, which makes me think that they rushed a bunch of stuff last minute. I could be wrong, but let me look. Hold on. Buy event. That was from last. That was from last year. 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 This is from this year. We got one new dye. That's it. I will say I love this. I'm very happy about this. The login stick deer. I love them. I don't know if you guys remember my old winter thumbnail. I'll put a screen grab up of it. I am so sorry. My dogs keep interrupting me and I forgot what I was saying before the dogs interrupted me. But the fade dyes and just dyes in general, I'm kind of disappointed we only got one new one and it doesn't even look that good. I personally think with the coat that it's supposed to be like the pure color of, I think the white looks better. I think the impure one looks better. Like, I don't know, man. I petitioned for this to be the pure color because it just looks so much nicer. I don't know how pure colors are like decided because I know it's like a community thing usually, I'm pretty sure. But honestly, this is a pretty good candidate in my opinion. The fade dye, if you like it, you like it. I do not like it at all. They could have done something so nice with it. And they just didn't. Like, at that point, just give them the glacier fade. The winter fade is gonna look so much better on them. Hang on, let me hold this up next to them. Look at this. The color blue might be slightly off, but it's gonna look so much nicer than the, like, dark gray. It just doesn't match as well. Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting about? Oh, yeah. So, I know the fawn horses are coming back. The reindeer are supposedly also coming back during the holiday event, which is in about a week. I'm guessing the present machine's also probably going to come back, which I'm not looking forward to, honestly. I don't like the present machine that much. But I think it's pretty safe to say that this event is underwhelming. It's very underwhelming. They just reused everything from last year. Completely. There's hardly nothing new. The only thing that is new is just a different version of one of the current already existing mechanics. The Icelandics, they did an okay job on. The coats, they did an okay job on. Everything else is pretty underwhelming. I want to know what you guys think. And don't go attack anybody in the comments, because I will find out and I will get you. You gonna get in trouble. Be nice to everybody in the comments, but I want to know what you guys think. You feel like you guys feel the same way? Is there anything that you really like that I didn't like? And I want to know why. I'd love to hear why you guys like something I don't like. Maybe I'll come around. I doubt it, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to end this here before I continue rambling on. Hope you guys have a good day or night. I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.